Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Okay.
A dog.
Sir has a nice home.
Oh, it's a little narrative.
Oh,
kinda
okay.
nice.
Okay.
Why does he have swords on the wall?
Really, is that you?
His job,
Voice crack there?
a nice girl. Doing anything this Thursday night, maybe?
Oh, it always starts with a girl, huh?
Oh, he got that. He got that curly hair. Okay. Okay.
Well, she's kind of pretty.
Loving parents.
Just saying. Just try to stab me with a seat.
I'll fix it.
Don't mind that, guys. That dog's cute. It's a nice dog.
This is so far. I'm not loving it.
Why?
Not gonna lie.
Well, we'll see why. Oh, if you get it wet, it multiplies.
Most important, no matter how much they beg, never let them eat
Damn.
midnight.
Oh, see, they can't eat after midnight.
Can't eat after midnight. The apple.
He did not like that apple. He sounds like you at 3 a.m.
Dude, I eat so much like midnight.
Oh, you hear that like music?
I like that
That
music.
like that 90s music?
They got the police involved. Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe maybe it's necessary to get the police involved.
You know, little monsters eating up the town. Like, that is what you sound like at 3 a.m. Can confirm. Oh,
Grandma. No. As
my
the actor,
God.
that had to have been so much fun.
yeah, but
I
she's
can't
also
lie.
old, so she might have been like.
Yeah, she
crying,
might have
dude.
messed herself up. That fade out was hilarious.
She said. Okay, well, so that is the Gremlins trailer movie.
All right. Well, what's your initial thoughts?
Honestly, I think it was for what it at the time. I think it was well made. It gave a good I'm glad that they didn't just show off the Gremlins. Like it gets users curious.
Yeah.
Or viewers.
Curiosity.
It gives them curious of what they actually look like.
Right. That is one of the things I liked, and also something we don't get to see that much anymore in trailers is a narrative background or a what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, it's,
Narration in
It's
general.
like you mainly see that in cartoons, like The Grinch, for example.
Right.
You mainly see that mainly in like Dr. Seuss movies or stuff like that, where they have
Yeah,
a
but
narrator.
Rarely in trailers nowadays.
Rarely in trailer. Oh yeah, rare. Which is something really unique, and that's what I like about that. I like something unique.
Which I think at the time though it was relatively common. It was like an older what's the word I'm looking for? I keep not thinking of words. It was like an older I forgot. Anyway, but it was like an older style of film, and I like the fact I like the fact that
Yeah.
they didn't show the Gremlins, obviously. But one of the big things was I couldn't really tell, other than that, what the plot was about.
Yeah, that's it, and that's a main reason because our series is guess the plot, and making it harder for us to guess is kind of like fun because now we really have to
Right. We understand like the simple plot of don't let the Gremlins eat after midnight, and then they go crazy,
But
and then
now
the police get involved.
We gotta guess more.
Unless there's literally not more to the movie, I think that was a very poorly put together trailer in
Yeah.
general. But at the
Although,
time, it might have been
It
much
was
better.
1984.
Right.
So I mean, and I assume they just had to use what they had.
Right.
But otherwise than that, I think the quality was okay. I think it was decent. I mean the characters are decent. Curly haired main character boy falls in love with a girl at the same time. So there's always gonna be a girl in there that the main character falls in love with.
Yeah.
And the dog was a nice little add-on.
Yeah, the dog.
The dog. His family, the police, and everything. So I feel like it's just gonna be a bunch of just stuff, in there. I feel like, in my opinion, the main plot is gonna be them having to stop, because it said they multiply when you add water on
Yeah.
them. So I feel like they're gonna have to stop these gremlins from destroying something.
Right. Because at some point, they're going to have to pass the problem over to the police. But how would they stay? How would the main characters stay involved in that situation if the
Right.
police are doing most of the work? Which that could be completely wrong, but
Oh,
from
for sure.
what the trailer has shown, it looks like police are involved in the situation.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a news reporter.
You look like a news
The police are involved in the situation, and
You look like a news reporter.
I look like one.
Yeah.
I will take that as a compliment.
It's just a hair.
Yeah, the hair. But
He looks like a 90s dancer.
90s dancer.
Anyways, but like, so what did you think of like, I don't know, what did you think of the setting? Like, how, like the environment behind them? You thought it was like a, like this is your classic neighborhood kind of.
Right. Well, we found out that it was filmed in the same neighborhood as Back to the Future was.
Oh yeah, we did find that out.
Or in the same town or area, which
In the
is
same setting.
interesting because there must be something about that specific setting that is that draws
It's usable.
directors to it.
Yeah, and
So-
honestly, and if you guys are curious, it is in Universal Studios, so you can go find that.
Yeah,
I think it's in New
whether that is for a film purpose or for availability, I think
I think
the
it's for-
setting was a very
Yeah,
big
I think
part.
it's just for both.
Yeah.
But I liked personally, I do like that the trailer was unique in its own ways, though.
Yeah, I liked the trailer a lot more than I thought I was gonna. It took me a second to get used to, but I would say out of 10 though, like 3.
Just for the time that it was at, and I watched this when I was really little, so I don't remember much.
So you got like memories
A little
from
bit.
it.
I had to give it like a 6.
Just a 6.
From the trailer, it's just a 6.
Okay.
The movie itself, I guarantee that you will probably like it.
Okay.
It's
I'm worried I'm gonna be bored.
It's a great Christmas movie.
It is.
Yeah, this is like Gremlins is like a movie you can watch like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right.
Like it's not a Christmas movie, but it is a movie you can watch on Christmas because it plays in that setting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So very. I wasn't impressed necessarily, but I will definitely made me sort of want to watch the film.
I definitely have to compliment it on its uniqueness.
Yeah,
From
it's
other trailers.
compared to other trailers, it is very unique. Which, but also it kind of lacked that creativity that was necessary in a trailer because of the narration. Like they just kind of explained everything. So rather than taking each shot and making it its own thing, and then
Well,
describing the
yeah.
Well, plot by that, they just narrated
And I can
it.
say at least this one had dialogue, unlike Aliens.
Yeah, this one did have dialogue. Aliens sucked.
He
I'm
won't
not gonna
crash
lie.
out that time.
No, the movie was great, but the trailer was horrible.
Horrible.
And I don't think I would ever watch the trailer again or show it to anybody before we watch the movie. I'd rather just them watch the movie because I think the trailer does it no good
No.
at all.
So yeah.
But what I know we don't know much about the characters right now, but what do you think your favorite character is going to be?
So I do remember one character. It is a gremlin. And my favorite character, his name is Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Gizmo is one of the coolest gremlins, in my opinion. He's
Oh, it's a gremlin.
yeah, he's a gremlin.
Okay,
Yeah, he's very.
okay.
I'm pretty sure he's like one of the leaders, if I remember correctly. But he's very chaotic. He's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite. What about you?
I think I'm either gonna like the one of the gremlins. I don't know their
Names.
names or
There's
which
only a few
one's
that have a select
lead or
name.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think I will like the main character, the kid, the boy.
The main character. Yeah.
Yeah, curly hair.
Curly hair
I
man
think
with his dog.
he's gonna have a lot to do with the plot from what I've seen so far. Otherwise, they just
Yep.
introduced him for no reason, which is very possible.
It is very possible.
It's
in any
it's
movie.
a very old movie, and maybe they messed up
sure.
there. But
For sure.
I think I'll like that main character, and also I'm not specifically one main character, but the
Yeah.
police getting involved. I feel like I'll like. 'Cause that'll make it a more of extreme
We
level.
don't see many of that. I mean, there are tons of movies. Don't get me wrong, with the police get involved, but it's like the police always seem to die.
Do
They're
they really?
useless. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
in horror movies, I feel like.
Oh,
police
in
are
horror
just,
movies for
yeah,
sure, they
horror
just
movie,
die
'cause
for no
I'm pretty
reason.
sure Gremlins is like a friendly horror movie.
Yeah, like
But
family friendly.
Yeah, family friendly.
So like, kind of an introduction.
More likely, yeah. And I just feel like the police are always so useless in horror movies.
Yeah.
Like they have
It's
guns, but they
kinda
never
like-
use the guns. They never have a chance to use their guns. Like just shoot the dude.
It's like the stormtroopers in Star Wars.
Well, they're kind of usul.
Kind of, but
At least
they
shoot. At
die
least
in
they
the
act-
same way.
Yeah, but at least they actually shoot at the enemy.
Yeah. They don't do anything, but
But I mean, at least they do their job.
right, they do
Instead
their
of just
job.
dying in
That's
the
what
first,
that's what
like,
matters.
first frame.
But
But yeah,
what do you think you would rate the movie based off the trailer, not knowing anything about the movie? If you didn't know anything about
if
the movie,
I didn't know anything about it, to be honest, I'd probably rate it a 6.
6.
6, yeah. What about you?
I would give the movie some grace just because it's kind of hard to put all the elements of a film into a couple minutes. This was a very short trailer, by the way.
Oh yeah,
This was very short, but
especially for 1980.
right, and I think it's difficult to fit it in one time frame like that. I
Agreed,
feel like they
yeah.
could have done it a little longer, but based on that, I feel like the trailer or the movie is going to be, I would say 5 or a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
we will see.
stay
you when we-
tuned for the next movie.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
we are back and we watched the
We
Gremlins.
watched the film.
So
What are your thoughts?
Well, obviously, I remembered that the it was kind of bad. It's an old movie, but it's not like it's the best made. But you could definitely tell most of the things were puppets. I think.
Yeah, no, it was horrible.
Yeah, I think it had some funny parts.
Yes, the second half was much better than the first half. I feel like because there was more gremlin activity going on. The first half was
For
just kind
sure.
of build up. you know?
Yeah, introducing them.
Right, which you had to do somehow. So
Yeah.
I understand why. The
Well,
second half was more.
so what did you think of what did you think about all of the destruction?
There was a lot more than I thought there was going to be because I was told by somebody, it was a younger audience to the film.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect for a lot of that to be happening. Like that old lady died. The
dude
gremlin was thrown into a fire and burned alive.
the dude that got a needle stuck in his butt,
Yes.
the scientist guy,
Yes.
that was
And
funny.
there was just a lot more violence than I expected.
Oh, for sure.
And definitely. Anyway, I just thought it was surprising to me because I expected it to be like simple plot, gonna be for younger audiences,
For sure.
but it was not.
It wasn't.
There was so much destruction in the movie, so much more than I expected. I expected it to be like a smaller. What's the word I'm looking for?
Destruction? Or like smaller.
No, like money thing.
oh, like
smaller
smaller
budget. Smaller budget movie. I didn't expect for buildings to literally be torn down by cars.
Oh yeah,
or
it
for
was
buildings to
crazy.
explode.
They had
or for
fires.
cars to
They
crash.
had the movie theater that just went
Yes.
like it just.
Which
blew
I don't know
up.
why I thought there wasn't a big budget, considering that it was in the same like area as
Aliens.
no
Or in the same
as
area as Back to
the Future. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that part surprised me, even though it shouldn't have. I don't know why it surprised me, but
Well, and to be honest too, I feel like it played a really good part because I feel like if there were little monsters running in a town, that's actually probably what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Buildings destroyed, things on fire.
Right.
The whole bar scene.
it was like a zombie apocalypse, but with gremlins.
Gremlins. Yeah, it was so funny. I think the bar scene is one of the funniest scenes where they're just all in the bar chilling. You know,
Yeah.
the one gremlin that's
Yes,
smoking
and then-
like 6 cigarettes. in
Yeah,
his
and then
mouth.
they're playing cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Which
And then
the way the gremlins acted was so inconsistent.
And
like-
if you guys notice, there are only 2 gremlins with names.
Right.
Gizmo, which is
Gizmo and
Gizmo's
Stripe.
Stripe. Yeah.
Okay.
Gizmo is the good gremlin.
Yes.
He's the one that refused the food at
Right.
midnight. He knew. He was like, I don't want to end up like them. And then Stripe is the bad one that carried off Gizmo's bad personality, I think.
Right, he had the white hair.
He had that
on
little
top.
white strip on
yeah.
his head. Yeah.
But it annoyed me so much because sometimes the gremlins could talk and then sometimes they don't.
Yeah, sometimes they just go, "Ah, bah, bah,
Yeah.
bah, bah." But you can definitely hear, like, when Stripe, I think it's during the end of the movie, he says, Gizmo.
Yeah, they say, and then at the end of the film also, Gizmo says, bye something,
Oh,
friend.
bye, I think bye, friend.
Yeah,
Something like that.
like, and then the older dudes like you gotta hear what they're saying. Like
he could understand them because I think it was like you're in because he was in a store for so long, he has to listen. You have to hear what they say.
right.
Like you're forced to sit there and listen to what they have to say.
Yeah.
So
Which, like, the plot was as simple as I thought it was gonna be.
yeah,
It
just
was,
people. It's just gremlins destroying stuff, and then they have to defeat them.
Yeah, it was okay. It could have been a lot better. The love story was lacking.
Continuing, but what did you think about the main character? How do you think he played during like the endings? Like, do you think that he played that role of an intense trying to save everybody, like that heroic
Yeah.
act?
Yeah, he was, but he was also the one that started it. So I was like,
That's true.
He's not really
He started it all because he was curious.
right. He's
He
not
dropped
a hero.
his friend accidentally dropped some water on Gizmo, and then he started multiplying. And
Yeah.
then they
Also,
got curious.
their reactions to the Gremlins were lacking so much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like in real life, you're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, they're Gremlins.
yeah, you know,
Like they just seem to accept it
like,
so quickly.
officer, kill these
Like,
things.
If I saw that, I would freak out.
Yeah, I would like scream. I would grab a weapon to defend myself. Like I'd be in terror.
Yes, and I don't know why they weren't reacting to like.
I just think because of the
things correctly.
time, it was so
It-
felt
yeah,
so unrealistic.
I
Like,
felt
these are
like
just puppets.
I could see the same thing with Alien. The way they reacted to like people's deaths just didn't seem right to me.
Right, yeah,
I don't
but
know.
Especially since nowadays people are. I'm not saying that they're better at acting, but it's like I feel like directors now make sure that they have to act. Like,
Right, like in some of those old
accordingly.
Hitchcock films, you can kind of tell like
It's lacking.
things aren't normal. Like they're not the way a human would normally react.
do, and I think that's just because during that time period, like acting was kind of, the movie making film. It's not that it was new, but it still wasn't perfected.
Right.
Everything wasn't as organized as it is today.
Also, was that explosion in the building special effects? Or
I
was
think
it-
so. I think
or
it was
it a
CGI.
real explosion?
I think-
Did they have that?
Oh, maybe not.
Like I don't know if they had that. In
I think it was special
84.
effects though, because I think they just blurred it and then they just added a bunch of flames and everything.
Yeah, it looked real.
Because you can tell when the gremlins are walking out from the shadows towards the town, like they're like weirdly moving. They're like
Well,
you could tell it's very either. So
I think they had puppets.
I think they had puppets and animatronics.
Yeah, and
That's what it was.
I also saw some where when their arms moved, you could kind of see the strings attached to them.
Yeah,
And
there's also I'm pretty sure Gizmo was inspired off of a Furby.
Really,
Yeah,
that does make sense.
He looks kind of like a Furby.
It did look a lot like a Furby.
Yeah.
But also everybody in the film, every human in the film, was just being a jerk to the
Main character.
just to the Gremlins in general. Like even before they started causing
Havoc.
problems.
Yeah, that was me. Although it was funny when Stripe put the dog outside. He was like tangled up in the lights.
Yeah,
It's
that
like, how did
that
you
was
get
the
up here?
first moment where I was like, all right,
Okay.
there's a problem here.
He's evil.
Yeah.
And honestly, and this is why I said that Gizmo is my favorite. He's cute. He's very friendly.
Yeah.
And like he knows, like he's the original gremlin, and he's like he knows what happens if he eats something at midnight. He doesn't
And
want to turn into that.
The humans allowed this to happen, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like an
They didn't call
accident
the
for
army.
everything.
They didn't call anybody. They just allowed people to die.
And also, like, at the beginning where he's, like, trying to bribe this guy to get the gremlin and then buys it behind his back from his son or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like... And then after that, when the gremlins are sitting... Or, not the gremlins, but Gizmo
Oh yeah.
was sitting right there, and he knocks over the water glass.
That was messed up.
Why was the water there in the first place?
I think it was just there for plot. It was like,
Well, yeah, but
because
like
it's
realistically,
because
that's
remember
not
like
gonna
the
happen.
the 3 rules: don't get them wet, don't feed them, and don't give them the sunlight.
Yeah, and somehow they
It was
decided
just
to set
water,
him down.
unless he was drinking, like that was his water bottle, like his water jug that he drinks. Who knows?
And he checks the time and then feeds them.
Oh, so
after midnight,
so he didn't know because the time they remember if you
it was unplugged, wasn't it?
no they ripped it.
Oh, they
cut
ripped
the
it.
cord, so it
Yeah.
made it look like it wasn't midnight yet.
He should have known.
He should have known, but at the same time, they didn't they did it when he wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
And that was Stripe. I'm pretty sure that did that. He was like, "I'm hungry. Feed me, man."
Yeah. That's such a ridiculous movie.
And
but
like when they're in the eggs too, that looks more alien. When they're in like when
oh
they're in
yeah,
the
when
black
they're,
eggs.
that reminded me of Alien a lot. When,
Yeah.
when his mom walks up the stairs to the attic.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. His mom had that fighting spirit. She killed them.
Yes.
Put the first dude in the blender, and bro, she
Yeah.
killed.
Also, that's another thing of violence that I didn't expect to see. Like,
Yeah, it's
just
not very family friendly.
just like
It's like a movie that you can watch with a family, but it's not kid friendly.
right, like just like there is a lot more. There wasn't necessarily gore,
No,
but it was
'cause-
just violence.
Because you could tell because like the Gremlins have green blood, so it's like
Right.
You know. It's
And
not like human blood where that's disgusting.
The thing that disgusted me the most though was the final stage of after he touched the water again.
Oh yeah,
Stripe.
Stripe when he went inside the little fountain. And he
Yes,
turned into a skeleton and jumped out at the dude.
that was disgusting.
Yeah, that
and like
part
when
was
his body
disgusting.
started morphing, it was like,
Yeah, he was trying to move towards him. What is that your
sorry, that's my
you look
version
like you
of
have
it.
Ticks. Do you have ticks? Calm down.
Dom should have been in the movie. No, because I know you would fight every single one
I
of those
would.
little
I'd kill
gremlins.
him. I'd kill him. Ding, ding, ding.
Successfully too, not like his mom.
Yeah, I'd like killed him.
She kind of failed.
I mean, she did. She killed 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 out of like how many were there?
There were 5, so she only had 2 left that she needed to kill. It was Stripe and one other.
Oh, there was only 2 left.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Because there were
was a
5
lot
of them
more.
in total.
And then
Including
they
Gizmo,
went
but-
to the Y and jumped in the pool.
Oh
YMCA.
And
And
that
that's-
part got me.
Also,
cooked.
you could tell when they used stop motion in that part where they're all walking out of the YMCA because they're
Yeah.
all just kind of.
Yeah, you can tell. Yes, you can tell. That's what I was saying when they walk out the shadows towards the
Yes.
town. They're like,
They're like, you could tell that was stop motion for
yeah.
sure.
He was like,
Which there's nothing wrong with it. I think that's a good.
it's a good. It was very unique back then because again, this is 1984.
Yeah, and I feel like they had to be creative in the ways that they used their special effects back
Because
then.
we didn't have CGI back
Right.
then. Or we may have, but it wasn't very good.
Right.
It was really possibly very crap.
It was interesting to watch though how they came up with like DIY things that they could kind of plug into the movie wherever they wanted to,
Oh yeah.
and I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
But also, when I lost it, I'm always losing it.
We'll be back. So what did you think of, I guess, what did you think of, like, what would you rate the movie? Honestly, I'd still give it a 6.
It's a 6.
Just a 6. It's not the best. I think maybe the second movie was better.
I give it a 5.
5.
That's a lot better than my rating of 3 or something. Yeah. Or wait, you said 6?
I said 6, you said 5, so overall.
So 5.5.
So 5.5, I guess, yeah.
So 5.5 is our rating, and what is your favorite character? Still the one
Gizmo.
you chose before?
Gizmo, yeah.
I'm gonna change mine to Gizmo.
Gizmo, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody loves
I
Gizmo.
love Gizmo because
Everybody loves the Gizmo,
he's like the
bro.
baby Yoda
He
of,
is,
of
dude.
the
And-
Gremlins series.
And not just that, he's like the smartest out of all of them. Like, he knows what he wants.
Yes.
And he knows what's going on, man. So,
And it hurt my heart whenever Gizmo and the main character, what was his name again?
I don't remember.
Anyway, Gizmo and the main character were they had to part ways
Oh,
with
yeah.
that guy.
With the old guy
But
that
there was-
owned him originally.
The older guy had like kind of a respect for him though. 'Cause
Yeah, he was
took
like,
care,
well, he was like, until you're ready.
which
he'll be
he
waiting.
shouldn't have at all.
No, because they stole it from him.
He ruined everything
Yeah.
and stole the not the trolls. So I
Well, technically, the main character's father stole Gizmo from the old guy first.
yeah, and
So,
but then why would he put the responsibility of I assume he's like 18, 17, something like that, because he had a job.
yeah. For sure.
But
Oh, yeah, he's an adult, yeah.
Yeah.
He's because he doesn't go to school, his friend goes to school. That kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
but such bad like parenting
Yeah.
and just like
Well, and it's not just that. It's that his father wants to be an inventor so bad. He's not. I feel like he's
Yes.
not even focused on his kids or his wife. He says, like, "I just want to make money. I just want to
Yes.
invent. I need you guys to buy this, like the smokeless ashtray." And he gave it
Right.
to the one guy, and like one guy just started coughing. He was like, he did
He
that
just
for.
kept
I'm not-
coughing
He
while
kept doing that
he
for
was
like
walking away.
maybe 3-ish, 5-ish minutes.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you buy the toothbrush, the travel kit thing?
No.
Would you buy it?
No.
No.
That thing would backfire, and I'd get toothpaste in my
Yeah, you
eyes.
would get toothpaste
I'd be like-
squirted
I'd be like-
all over you. But but like
Oh, we need help. Our take of Gremlins, and
So-
you have to come check us out on the next movie that we're doing
so
next
our
week. I don't know what it is, but
our
possibly.
rating is 5.5
5.5.
out of 10.
And I'm pretty sure. I think the next movie that we might be watching will be Zombieland.
Oh yeah, Zombieland. I'm
Stick
hyped.
tuned for that.
Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.